Hey y'all.
Hey y'all.
It's the Thaunties. So it must be Thauntie Thursday.
You know it. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
We hope everybody is enjoying Thanksgiving the way they want to. Honey, if you don't want to be bothered with your family, then
don't.
Go to the movies and get a bag of popcorn and see Wicked. But this...
Oh, did you like it?
I didn't seen it.
Oh, I thought you did. Okay.
Why? Because I have a bag of popcorn on my counter. You know I don't have to go to the movies to get popcorn.
Gladiator.
That was so dope, right?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, it's so amazing. I went Saturday.
Okay.
So as y'all can tell, we have another talk show on the show today, a podcast, because everybody's got a whole lot to say. But welcome to Louisville's premier #1 sports show in the city, Bird's Eye View.
Hi, guys.
And you may recognize one of the co-hosts because, of course, she's a Thauntie. Hey. So, yeah, thank y'all for being on the show today.
For sure.
So, do y'all have nicknames? Because you know I'm Buns, and that's Mika J.
Right.
Will I Am.
Will I Am.
James Bump City Bumpus.
Bump City Bump. That's my cousin.
That's right.
I call him cousin.
Right. Family.
But we are the Thaunties. We are a talk show in Louisville, Kentucky. Shout out to our girl Foxy, who is away.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, Foxy.
I hope you guys are having a wonderful Thanksgiving. And shout out to Miss Parker.
Yes, we miss
Happy
you.
Thanksgiving, Dollface. Hope I know Tara's probably eating chitlins.
She's eating some greens also. Miss Tina is hooked up. She has the best greens.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, so y'all eat chitlins?
Yeah.
No.
I have.
No.
You have or you do?
I have. I used to. Let me put it
Okay.
up.
I used to also.
I used to.
Yeah. I
Never
did too.
have. Never will.
Ever?
Never.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Never.
Do you still eat them?
I haven't in a minute, but I will.
Yeah.
I should.
No, I won't even.
But I only eat one person's, and that is the shorts. I will only. That's the only.
you can't eat
chicken.
everybody.
You can't eat
Yeah.
because everybody don't clean them.
Oh my gosh, yeah,
Okay.
that's so good. Yeah, sometimes I got extra hot sauce because they so clean they really don't have a taste on them.
Okay.
But she cleans them really
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, but I ain't have no chitlins. So, because I'm in Charlotte.
That's right. You see how she did that? She flew us out.
Then the bird's eye view, they got their own wings.
Big time.
Woods famous.
It's him.
Best wing makers in the city. Right
If y'all tuning in for the first time, you're probably like, who are they and what are they talking about? We are the Thaunties.
That's right.
So, when you all heard of the Thaunties, what did y'all think a Thauntie was?
Ooh-wee.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, no. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, when I first heard
The word
Thaunties, of course the aunt and...
You just couldn't get the other part.
No, I didn't. I couldn't get the other part.
Yeah, the other part was kind of unclear.
Right.
Yeah.
But we'll get it cleared up for you today and for everybody else out there also, because a Thauntie is a term of endearment for a mature, confident woman with a turn up in her spirit.
Right.
Okay.
And my definition was mature conversations.
Yeah.
You know, with
I
grown
like it,
women.
but-
How you gonna do that after she got me like that? See, that's what I deal with.
Hey,
That's what I deal with.
hey.
Nah, bro, nah.
Mature conversations.
Yeah.
Which you know, I know all the ladies, so I knew it was gonna be a classy and
Thank
an
you,
adult
Bob.
conversation.
Right.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Somebody got his script.
Yeah. His mom done his homework.
That's right.
He did his script, didn't he?
For sure, mature conversations.
That's right, Bob.
But we are so cool to kick in with Bird's Eye View because, of course, we're super proud of Mika J because this is her lane. Because if y'all don't know, we haven't never really had a sports show.
No.
Like, we've talked about
Right.
transgender
Yes, we
athletes
did. We did
competing.
talk about that.
And,
Right.
of course, Tiffany, her children are athletes. So
Yes.
we talk about it
Right.
from, a parenting standpoint, but they haven't seen her act the food. Because I know how she acts the food. Like, I just wish a camera could follow her to a Louisville game or for her to watch a Louisville game.
Right.
So it makes absolute sense that she is on this show. So.
Right.
You guys, I'm actually very calm.
Well, let me say this. We've been knowing Mika since we all went to high school together.
Yes.
So we've known Mika since she was 14 and we
Yes.
was what, 15?
Yes.
Yep.
At Male High School. So we've been knowing Mika. We know Mika cuts up. We've been knowing Mika. So, it's like our little sister and we love her. So,
Thanks,
know.
And you call her
Mika
Mika,
J.
so I know y'all know her.
Yes.
Jay.
we just Mika J.
So how did Bird's Eye View come to be?
All right. basically, I'm an owner of 54 Sports Network, and wanted to do UofL Sports, and I could do all kinds of other sports stuff. So I was like, okay, who can I trust is going to be able to deliver? So I've been thinking about this for a while, and Bump's been off and on my shows, and so I said, hey man, I want a female. I need a female, and we target, Mika before, but we knew that she was busy doing some things. And so it was this time was right. Said, come on, let's get it. We know sports. Let's rock and roll. Everybody be themselves, and that's how it came about.
And on my perspective, it's Wood had a great platform. You know what I'm saying? So covered not only just Louisville, he covers an array of sports. But as far as bird's eye view, it's like me and him talk sports, since we was kids. And so far as the show's concerned, it's just like a conversation, because every game we would conversate our text during the game. You know how you put a text group?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
And
right.
far as Mika, me and Mika and another one of our classmates, shout out to Renee. Who played basketball.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I would talk to them doing text messages. I have like 3 or 4 text groups, during the game, along with Wood, some of my other friends, that we would text back and forth. And the one with Mika and Renee, I'm thinking they saying stuff that's part of these other groups. They're saying, saying the same thing. I'm like, they really know their sports. So when it came time for him to ask me for a female, like who I thought, my opinion, I threw Mika out, because Mika, when, you can get females that talk sports, but the intricacies. Yeah. She knew the intricacies. I'm saying she's saying this. They're saying the same things that me and him, my other groups was talking about, and they getting in depth to it, far as the intricacies, not just he's missing everything, take him out. They talking about post play and shooting percentages, and so when he asked me, it was a no brainer.
Now I will say this. It was a fight to the finish. I had to convince her.
Yeah, we had to convince her.
I had to convince her. Oh, yeah, I had to convince her.
I can't believe that.
I had to convince her, because the thing about it is she always going to protect the Thaunties like she should.
Right.
So we didn't want to, we wanted to see what the day, the time, and things like that. So we knew that was something that meant a lot to her, right? So we didn't want to disturb that. But we also wanted to shine a different light on her, like, she can rock and roll with this. So I believe me, it was many a texts and different things. So and finally, come on.
Time and everything.
And she's been wonderful.
Thank you, guys.
I like y'all's chemistry. I like, the topics and the conversation that y'all talk about. And, of course, she's very opinionated.
Right.
Very, very opinionated. Yes. And so it's cool. I think it's a good outlet. And so, but 54 Sports Network, because I follow you guys now. And so I see there's a high school show. So what other shows on 54 now?
Oh my gosh. The high school show is lights out. Nobody does it like we do. It's called No Cap football show, but also let me just leak a little something like break news. We're going to be doing a high school basketball show strictly right after the football. So that takes that. The Will show, that's the mothership. That's my show. I interview high school players and coaches and even middle school people, give them a platform to talk about them. Everybody used to hearing the people that the famous people.
Right.
I don't need them. I can get them, and I have had them, but I need somebody that maybe you had a hell of a game, Mika. Come on, let's talk about it. So it's about sports journey. So I use that for the kids to get their sports journey and an opportunity to learn to be interviewed and talk.
That's cool.
Right? And so that's what that's about. Then we got the Derby City Sports Review Show. That's us. Anybody who's involved with 54 Crew can join that, debate everything. We talk about whatever. Then the Mark and Will Show, with the legendary founder, stuff like that. We talk about NFL. Then we got the Don's Fantasy. We do everything. We do whatever. We try to cover so much that, I have about 3 more shows I'm going to drop next year. Got one. It's a little bourbon and sports thing we're going to do. I got to meet the parents type stuff. So there's a lot of things keep going in my mind. And, why not me? Why not? I
Right.
can't be the sport. We see different things.
Yeah.
Sports
Right.
Network, 54 special.
I like it.
54 is
And then
my
let me
number.
say, let
Create
me
your
brag
own
on my
lane.
brother real quick. Nobody's in the state, far as I know it's not in the city, that's giving these kids a platform far as high school sports like my man Wood is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's exposing these kids that otherwise wouldn't get a chance. Now, when we was at high school, you can wake up, we could play Friday night, you can wake up Saturday morning,
See your name in the paper.
see your name in the paper. But you can't, it's not like that no more. They might have a clipping on Sunday morning.
Really?
Right.
But they see their name on the internet. Like, they
Right.
still see their name. It's
They
just
still
a
see their
different-
name.
Yeah, but it's different when you can actually physically
Right.
touch it
For
and
people
read
who
it.
like papers.
Yeah.
They don't
yeah.
have that no
Right.
newspaper.
And to interview kids that wouldn't get that exposure otherwise, it's something major, man. I'm real proud of him
Yeah.
for doing
Yeah.
that for people.
I love it.
He's got a vision. I just told him, and we had this conversation one day, just the three of us, and I was like, just make sure you're bringing people on the platform that are have the same passion that you
Right.
have, and that are willing to help you reach your dreams. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
it's different when you have people that kind of like it. They
right.
not, you know what I'm saying? Not really
Right.
Yeah.
for your vision. And I said, and you got to remember, this is your vision.
Right.
Don't let
Right.
people talk you out of it.
Right.
Right.
No doubt.
Right.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Well, I'm glad that we are finally able to sit down to each
Right.
other and talk a little bit about it's rivalry week.
It
It's
is.
rivalry week.
It
Yes. I already see,
Yeah,
honey.
it is.
That we got. I am gonna be completely honest.
Give it up.
Even though my shirt is cute, I didn't go to not one game this year. I haven't even watched a whole Louisville game this year.
Well, you've missed out.
It's been
I have missed out.
You have.
But I think my anxiety has been okay. Like, I haven't had that stress. Like, I haven't,
Not the cardiac call.
Yeah,
Right,
until in my group, it's F them. What the? Oh, that. That's the text messages that we get. So I have experienced it some.
Okay.
But I just feel out of the loop. So what's y'all's take on the season so far?
Let me go. Let me go.
Okay. We could have won more games.
True.
Honestly. And every game that we won has been by 7 or fewer points.
Lost.
Yeah, every game we lost, right. So that aspect, we should be in the conversation for the playoffs. But
Right.
because we've lost, and every loss that we have is not bad except for stupid as Stanford.
Right.
What happened?
We just broke down. It was just like I don't know, like we reverted back to what, second game of the season?
Yeah.
It was just, I don't know. It was like nobody came to play. It was awful.
Right.
So honestly, if we won those other games, we would be in playoff contention.
Right.
I agree with you. I think that only really one game that probably we would not have won, maybe. It probably would have been.
I'm going to say SMU.
You think SMU?
I'm going to say SMU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think we wouldn't have won a
You
game?
think that one?
I think that they have proven
They're truly
that
the
they
better
are
team.
truly a
Yeah.
good-ass team.
Are they better than Miami?
I think they are.
You think so?
I do. I really do think they
Because
are.
To me, every one of them definitely winnable. Because, like she said, 7 points thing, that's nothing.
Nothing. It's a
I just
touchdown.
think that, like, Notre Dame caught us at a good time.
Yes.
We still trying to find ourselves. My biggest thing is that when you have a lot of transfer portal people, guys, and freshmen, you're going to gel at the end.
Right.
So we haven't seen it. So, not the Stanford thing is almost like immaturity. You got up and you just let down. And how much is the play calling?
Yeah.
My guy, Brom, sit here and did some stupid shit.
Yeah.
And it led to that. But I think if you lose this game Saturday, it's a wash.
Yeah.
It's
The
a
whole
wash.
season's a wash
It's a
again.
wash.
Yeah.
Like last year.
Yeah, it don't make a
last year was a
difference.
wash.
It doesn't make a difference.
What do you think, Bump?
I think it keeps you captivated because we're in every game. So for the most part, I feel like it's been a good season as far as watching the Cardinals. And you know what I'm saying? I think that the most part of it is that we should have won more games than we have as far as the games that we lost because we was in them and they was winnable. But I'm just happy that we was in the games and they kept me in the games. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't turn the TV off.
Right.
Like,
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
Not one time.
not one
Like
time.
another sport.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Last year,
Like another
year before,
sport.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with the season. I'm not happy with the games we lost, of course, but I'm happy with where we are as far as moving forward because I think we're a team that, like Willie said in the beginning of the year, he said we probably won't know who we are until the end of the season.
Right.
Because the guys have to take time to mold because it's a new team with new players.
Yeah.
But see, here's the thing, and we talked about this on a couple shows before. Like, I feel like in today's climate of the NIL, you can't really just be a new team because you don't have the opportunity to play 3 and 4 years. And you said that.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Remember
why,
I told you that because so much money. Really, we really, at this point, I think that for us three, for sure, Isaac Brown is amazing.
Woo.
Like so many people are going to be throwing money at him that UofL has no choice but to give him the most highest NIL deal ever in order to keep him.
Right.
Because these kids have so many opportunities to make that money that they can just leave. So you're right, but at some point, even though you do have those where your kids are coming in and out, you still have to, by mid-season, know who you are as a team. You have to.
Let's be real. This is NFL.
Yes.
It is.
This is free
Yes.
agency.
Free
It is.
agency.
Yeah.
At the end of every year, you
Yeah.
If
gotta,
you don't have that money,
Right.
Yeah.
because like you said, like we all talked about Isaac Brown, you know, I'm greedy. I want Isaac Brown and Duke Watkins.
Yeah, right.
Like everybody else, I don't care.
And
I want
Ja'Cory,
them
I want you also.
right.
You know where he's going. You know where he's going.
Where he
He's
going?
going to the league.
Yeah.
Well, he should, though. Because he's a junior.
He's a senior.
Okay, but he's
But
dope.
he's dope.
Yeah, he's dope, though. He deserves
That's your favorite right now?
I like him.
Yeah.
But Isaac really turned me on to Isaac because he was talking about him like early in the
he's
season.
tough.
I hadn't really
He's
seen
tough.
him like that.
he's good.
But he's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Jets.
tough.
But it seems like no matter how good we are, how good of a season we have, when we get to this point of the season, when we get to this game of the season, we always act a fool.
Right.
Like, what do y'all think? Like, how y'all feeling about Saturday?
You talking about Saturday?
I think that we're going to win Saturday, honestly.
Don't we always?
We do, but I think that this year is, I don't know, these kids have more of a chip on their shoulder than previous years. Like, and they've shown us that week in and week out, like they showed us at Clemson that they can hear the conversations that are happening, you know what I'm saying, about them. And so I just think that they want it just as bad as we want it.
Yeah.
I think that makes a difference.
I'm hoping so because Brom, he's from here. He understands the rivalry.
Right.
Yeah.
Kentucky has had our number.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, it's games. I think the last couple of years we was better than it was. Flat out.
Last year for sure.
Yes.
We went in the
Who's
cold.
there?
We was better than it
Who's
was.
there?
But you can throw everything out with a rivalry game.
You got to,
You
because
know,
it doesn't
but-
matter.
But you take into account that Kentucky has nothing to play for but this game.
Right.
This is their bowl game. They're not bowl eligible. So coming in on Saturday, they're putting all the chips on the table against us.
You know, the thing about it to me is when you do have a lot of new players, how much do they buy into that rivalry?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why Brom
Yeah.
is very important to try to say, hey,
understands
brother,
it.
let's get it.
Yeah.
We not this game, which is everything for us.
Right.
But we're talking about a nice bowl.
Exactly.
Too,
Yes,
because
yes.
you're an attractive team
Yeah.
that beat Clemson and all this kind of stuff.
So we
You
beat
can't
Kentucky, we
lose
can still go
that.
to a bowl?
Good.
We don't.
But
We're already
Yeah.
bowl eligible.
We're already
We're
bowl
already in a
We're
bowl.
going to get it a good
We
bowl.
just want a better bowl.
We don't want the
Yeah.
White Castle
Yeah.
bowl.
We want
Right,
a better.
exactly.
Where's it
Exactly.
at?
It's here in the parking lot.
Yeah.
We don't want that ball.
To Shawnee has.
At 9th and Broadway.
Right.
We don't want that
Yeah.
ball.
We'll
The
take
game's gonna be in
No.
Shawnee somewhere.
Okay,
You know.
good. See, that's the thing. Like, I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't even know about the bowl.
so
But if it's somewhere warm, I'll be here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If it's
Hopefully.
like
Miami.
mid-warm,
We should all go. As
Yeah.
far as
should.
I-
I'm with it.
Yeah.
I am
Yeah,
definitely
for sure.
with it. I wish it was somewhere mid-warm so I could wear a sweatshirt, though. It'd be cute and not be hot.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's go. So go
about to say,
somewhere
right.
mid-warm.
Bubsy, you're
know
right.
what's
It's definitely football season.
Memphis, maybe. You might
take
could get away
that.
with
I'm hoping
Memphis.
not. I'm hoping
Yeah,
not
you might
Memphis
get-
because that's
Why?
a mid bowl.
It is.
You got
Yeah.
the Liberty Bowl down
So
there,
what y'all-
Music
what
City
bowl would y'all like to
Somewhere
see?
in Florida.
Music City Bowl is a good
I'd rather
time,
have
though.
the Music City Bowl than than the Liberty Bowl.
Me too.
Yeah,
for
that's not a
sure.
question.
Yeah. I feel like we went to the Liberty Bowl years
love
and
to
years,
see it.
back to back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about the
That's what we
Citrus
did.
Bowl?
Somewhere, anywhere in Florida.
Gator Bowl.
Citrus, but okay.
Or the Gator Bowl, something
I
like
just
that.
don't like to support Florida's economy because their government sucks.
Yes.
We not gonna get that's a whole other topic.
But,
You know what I'm
Go
saying?
with it. Go with it. We go somewhere. Let's go Cali. Go back to Cali. Or
Back to
what?
Cali.
Cali.
fine.
Something like that. Because y'all done X'd out Florida.
she did.
Okay.
She did.
I agree with their economy.
go.
I
I
do.
understand
what you're saying.
But I ain't gonna be
feel
happy
her.
about it.
I got you.
I'm gonna pack a
Music
lunch.
City, Tennessee.
Tennessee is fine.
Music City.
Where's that? Memphis, right?
It's Memphis. I said
Music City, Nashville.
Nashville.
Well, my
But
son,
Nashville's a good
yeah, my
time.
son lives in Nashville,
Nashville's a
so
You might
good
as well just
time.
go
that's
there.
a spot to
Yeah.
stay if we go down to
Nashville's a
Nashville.
good
Yeah, let's go ahead and play Oklahoma or somebody like
Yeah,
that.
I'm
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That would be
Do they
wonderful.
play at the Titan Stadium?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
That'd be good. Let's get a suite.
Yeah.
Not just in Bird's Eye View.
Ooh.
Y'all let us come to Music City, Bob.
Come on.
Me too.
I want that. We done spoken. It's gotta
Let
happen.
us
We
go.
speaking
Hey,
it.
my son's
Boom.
down there, so I got a spot
You
to
spoon.
stay.
You boom.
Right, you can roll with us.
All right, I'm in it.
Damn, I can't go.
Oh, for sure. The whole
The whole bird's eye.
That little bump.
And thoughts.
We on our way.
Oh, yeah, that's all that. That's all that.
Yeah. I don't. Okay, so even once we get through Saturday, it's gotta be December 14th. Then we gotta do what?
Oh, why'd you do that? You know what? I saw the stuff and I had to reread it and I was like, wait a minute. Oh,
Yeah. Gotta talk about that also.
Right.
yeah, I like that. I like
Yeah.
that.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Go ahead. I don't even want to touch it.
I
right
don't
now.
really have nothing on that. I don't. I ain't as
Hey,
confident.
nigga, we gonna beat them? Are we gonna beat them?
I ain't, that's what I said.
Whoa.
I'm wanting to beat them. I do, but
Okay.
I'm just not as confident. Let me tell you something,
Break it down.
because I know you said you've not really been watching. If we're on, we're fucking on. We're gonna
Right,
beat them
right.
to death because we're a shooting team, but the
Big time.
shots don't always land.
Exactly.
I haven't watched them either. What they
That's what I'm
look like?
telling you. So
Better than the last 2
much
years.
better. We've won. We've only lost what, one?
That's not
Oh, we've
saying-
only
sure
lost one.
we
That's
have.
not, that's not saying a whole lot. That's not saying a whole lot.
But it's a lot.
right.
Because
I
y'all,
didn't expect nothing
it's
less.
better than 1 and 4.
Way better.
No doubt.
It's
No
better.
doubt.
It's
no
better
doubt.
than 1 and 4,
No
right?
doubt.
Yeah.
It's better than 1 and 4.
And the difference between, and I don't want to talk about prior teams like that, but this team, they still hustle.
Yeah.
Even
Good. You
when
right.
they're
You right.
down, they are still out there hustling.
Yeah.
They're on the floor. Nobody's just I mean, it's like it's crazy how
Right.
we just look like a totally different team.
We do.
I just don't know if we have what it takes
What
to
you
beat.
thinking?
Yeah.
Who you picking?
I'll
Come on, Mika,
score.
you know, give us a
Oh,
score.
give us a
guys, I
score.
can't.
Come on. Okay, well,
Come
okay, you
on.
can reserve it. You
All
can
right.
reserve it.
Yeah, I'm going to save it for our
As far
show.
as me, I mean, like Mika said, I love the hustle. I love the play because years past, they would get down by 6.
Yes, and it be
And, I
over.
mean, what would we say, Mika, when we would get down by 6?
God,
It's time to turn it off.
Cut it off. They
First
ain't
half,
coming
they would
back.
say it's a wrap.
They lost a tip. I'll turn it off.
No,
You already watched
Yeah.
it. No, you never know. But the thing about you never know what's gonna happen.
Not with this team because they
Not with
No,
these
no.
kids.
These
Not with
kids.
these
With
kids.
Kenny's
Right.
team, you
Yeah.
knew that it's a wrap.
they get down by
not
5 or 6 points in
Yeah.
the first half.
Over.
And we would know Mika's like, it's a wrap, it's over.
done.
Yeah.
I'm not even
It's a-
watching.
Who you
Yeah.
got, Bump?
Of course, I'm rolling with my boy.
Are you?
Hey, for sure. I'm Louisville till I die. So, I
know
mean,
that.
Kentucky, they played a good game against Duke.
They did.
Right.
They
They
did.
did. They at home.
They did.
So they're gonna be favored, of course.
Yeah.
They beat us.
They should be.
Yeah.
For the
should
exactly.
be.
what-
They should be
should be.
favored.
They should be favored, but with this team, like Mika said, if we're hitting, we're hitting. We live and die
Right.
by the 3.
Yes.
We don't have too much inside,
No.
so we 5 out, which means everybody's on the perimeter, and
Right.
we're shooting team. So
I-
if we're hitting, we're on. But if we're not, we're not.
To me, I think that's the only way we beat them.
It's hitting
We
3.
have to be
have to
on.
hit
We have to be
threes. We have to
on.
hit
Yeah,
threes.
we beat.
Because
We're
they got-
on.
We have
Right.
shooters.
They get- yeah.
That's what we're telling you. We're a
Shooters.
shooting team.
Okay.
They to me, they have a better. I mean, we have no post play. They have post play,
Yeah.
even though to me, I'm not impressed with it. But they do have a present down there. Two
rebounds,
guys.
right.
Yeah.
We don't. We got a guy probably who could do it, but it's up to the no. But it's up to PK to
Yeah.
make him do
Right.
it. He's not made him do it. So my thing is for us to beat Kentucky, we have to hit about 15, 3.
Yeah.
I would say 10 to 15 threes, period. Because as of right now. Now, we play Indiana
We find out.
Wednesday.
Yeah,
We're going to see what they're going to look like.
Yeah.
Maturity and everything else. So
Well,
we'll find out. What you got?
I know I'm late to the party,
Who you got?
but I just
Better late
started
than never.
watching Ted Lasso. And I believe, like, I think that... I think the PK, something like Ted Lasso, like I like his vibe.
He's
like, I
amazing.
love that
He's
vibe.
amazing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And vibe means something.
Yes, it does.
I love
And we
it.
can make them feel
His energy, yeah. And not even just the players, like even the city, the students,
Yeah.
like
Yes.
him running around on campus for that
Yes.
Tennessee game was major.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
His energy.
It's
He has a
different, right?
great
Yes,
It's
it's,
different.
way
It's
different.
different.
It's
Yeah,
way
no question.
different. It's like
I
he
love it.
loves it. He loves the game, and I just
And he appreciates being here.
Yes.
he
He
wants to be
Right,
here.
right.
It's
He
a
wants
difference.
to
It
be
wasn't
here.
the gas made me
Yes,
come.
none of that.
Everybody help me out.
Nothing,
Right, right.
nothing.
Nah,
Yeah,
bro.
he
You know
wants
what?
the
That's something
job.
just like relationships. So you just can't just,
Act
be
like
there.
you want to
gotta
be there. You gotta
want
work.
to be
Put the
there.
work in.
Yeah, you gotta put the work
in.
in.
Right,
That's
right.
any
But
relationship.
Unless you
and
don't.
like you have to also look at your partner. Like they lucky to have you. They lucky to have
Yeah,
me, and that's
you-
how he feels. He's lucky that he got this job. He tells it
Yes.
all the time. And,
Yes.
and another thing about PK is he loves Jesus, and when you get Jesus on your team, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He loved Jesus.
Yes, he loves Jesus.
So we gonna see,
Okay.
but you know.
Yeah, we
So
don't
do
play
you
about
think?
Jesus.
That's right.
And, you know,
That's right.
and I really don't like to talk about the ops. I really don't.
I don't either.
But I wonder what they new coach got the same kind of deal. Like, what's going on?
I think they like him. I mean, I think that him beating Duke even
did so.
solidified them
It
even
did
more.
so.
I do think
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I do.
I mean, they're excited for him down there. I mean, with good reason. I mean, he's bought the energetic, same as PK has.
Yeah.
He's energetic and he's brought a positive vibe to them. And he's went back old school Kentucky. Kentucky fans are more traditional
Right.
than what
Very,
Cal's bringing.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
They like to get to know their players
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they
But
feel
let's
that
be
that's
real.
their boys. You know,
Yes, exactly.
they do. They feel like that's
Exactly.
our boys.
But let's be real. For years, they lied about that. They was okay
have.
with the one and done.
They was.
Oh, right.
happy with
Nobody
one
wanted
and
Yeah,
done.
exactly.
Because they was winning. Everybody
was
loves a
winning.
winner.
And
Everybody loved the
and Pope's
one.
one of their own. He don't want a championship.
one.
Yeah,
He's
he
one of
did.
their own.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
true.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
true.
Yeah.
Bump's favorite person, he came back and donated money. Ricky P. So it's all good.
Hey,
That's
don't
your
get me
favorite
started.
person?
Hell no.
Mine,
Don't
you
get me
don't like
started on
Rick?
his ass.
He's tired of Rick.
I'm glad they lost the other
He
night.
tells me all the time. He be like, "Me, you
Hey,
cannot still like
Don't.
him."
Man.
I do not. We, I
Hold
don't
on,
play
now,
love
hold
about
on.
Ricky
Now,
P.
let me say this. Let me
We
say
do
this.
not
though.
play about
We
Rick.
love
Let me
Ricky
say
P.
this. I love Rick when he's here, but I didn't like what Rick did.
Hey, let me go.
Let me.
Go ahead.
I love Rick. I watched him today at the end. You know what I'm saying? I
Oh,
watched him
yeah.
today.
So did Corey.
And I watched him, and I think he's a great coach. But what he did when he went down there to Lexington and kind of threw us under the bus,
Oh, just
Yeah,
That was crap.
I
I didn't
appreciate
crap.
that. You know, I
I
didn't appreciate that.
yeah.
And for your prior players to call you out on your bullshit
Right.
was
Yes.
like, you gotta
Okay,
fuck
never
up.
mind. I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna tell my
I
Rick
love
story.
Rick. I love Rick when he was
Why
here.
would he do it? That ain't right.
But when you're in Rome,
Kentucky
do as
gracious.
Romans do.
Yeah.
Well,
You know, and I don't.
But did he
Camelot.
coach Pope?
Camelot.
He did.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
he won
Well,
the championship
well,
with him.
yeah. So
he
I
did.
mean,
coached
damn.
Pope.
I mean,
And
so
he-
and I get it. And if you want to talk bad about Louisville, I get it too because they did him wrong.
They did
and
do
I'm
him wrong.
still
Hold
sick
up,
about
time out,
that.
time out, time out, Neil.
Uh-oh.
Time out, because Louisville did not do him wrong.
It was the board.
Thank you, Meek.
It was the Bevan board.
It was the Bevan board that he put in place full of
Yes.
Kentucky alumni
Yes.
that got rid of him and George.
Yes.
And Pitino knew that and said that. So
Multiple times.
multiple
did.
times.
He didn't let
And so
that
when he
out.
went down to Lexington and was talking about Camelot, which if that's the best time in your
Camelot.
life, we can't deny it.
Yeah.
But don't throw Louisville under the board and make it seem like that you was fired because of what you did when you wasn't. You was fired because of a Kentucky
But can
board that was put in place.
Can you remove that tattoo off your back?
No.
then?
No, you can't remove it.
And he don't want to.
Right.
He better
Talking all that
not.
stuff.
Right.
Right.
And I understand you
This
not
makes me
thinking
sad.
Pope
I
is going
should
to do a
be
good
brought
job
up.
and they're going to come back and try to grab you
But it's
later on.
okay to love more than one school.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
what, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But don't throw us up under the
Don't
bus.
throw us under
That's
the
like
bus.
saying that you can't, if you get divorced, you can't get remarried. That's not fair.
Right.
That's not
Right,
fair. Yeah,
right,
that's
right.
crazy.
Right here. Right
Yeah,
here.
I'm
Yeah.
with you.
That's true.
Yeah, second time around.
Oh, well, that. That's a good hot topic.
It
What's
is.
second time around? Well, that's just like, you know.
Right, I didn't know you were
That's
married
something like Bobby
twice.
Pitino. So, you
Oh,
know.
I didn't know you was married. Okay.
So let's talk about it. Second time around.
Do you like it better?
That's not a fair question. That's not a fair question.
No, it's a song by Shalimar.
You sure?
Y'all remember? Called The Second Time
Second
Around.
time. Yes.
Yeah.
Second
Exactly.
time around.
And, you know, everything happens for a reason.
Yes.
And, you know,
agree.
God is good. And, you know, I always appreciate my ex-wife for my kids.
Exactly.
But, you know, love is better the second time around.
But listen, I don't think it has to be, let's call it different.
Okay.
Different love.
Different, right.
It could
But what if it can be better?
Oh, but sometimes it could be
That
better.
can be
It
better.
better.
Because honestly, we was young when we got
Exactly. That
married.
can be
We
so
was
true.
freaking
Exactly.
kids. We
That's
didn't really
exactly.
know what love was
Right.
or how to love because we was
Right.
all still freaking selfish.
Right.
Just selfish.
Selfish.
And you
That's
grow.
good.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
you
good.
grow after your first, you know,
Yes,
marriage
you do.
relationship. You understand
Yes.
what it takes to make a relationship
Yeah.
work and grow, and what you like and don't like in relationships.
Yep.
I agree, Bob.
I know.
No doubt.
And that's, you know, but we probably choose wrong because we don't know
We
who
do because we
are.
don't even know who we are.
choose.
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
And I was
then-
18 when I met my, you know what I'm saying, my
Yeah.
first wife.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, and 36, 37 when with my wife currently.
Oh yeah, so it's a different.
Oh, yeah.
You already
Two
have been
different
through it,
people.
experiences,
Exactly,
life.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
makes
lived a little
difference.
bit, you know.
Yes, yeah, I agree.
Well, I mean, do y'all think that Louisville should have gave Pitino the second time around?
Pitino 2.0? Nah, bro.
You know, like what about that? Like in sports, like do you think it would, you know, if a coach leaves and they come back to university, do you think that is that oomph is there?
You know
I
what,
think
though?
it
has
can
happened
be,
before.
yes.
It has happened before at other colleges. I just think
What's
that
an
we did-
example? Give me an example of somebody that left and came back.
Damn. North Carolina's coach, Brown.
Larry Brown.
No. Football coach.
We don't know nothing about no
Yeah.
North Carolina
I'm
football.
gonna break it down. What's his name?
Okay.
Mac Brown.
Mac Brown
Mac
to Texas.
Brown was at North Carolina.
Went to Texas.
Did good. Did great. I mean, really great at Texas. Came back to North Carolina. They did good. You know what I'm saying? So you can't have that happen. But I want to get back to Pitino 2.0. I think it was laziness. I think you try
Yeah.
to catch it back in a bottle.
Yeah.
And it didn't happen. Because if you really did your shit, you would have saw that he didn't give a shit about the local high school talent.
Right.
He did not recruit. He didn't give a damn. It was a check for him. I'm here. I'm okay. I can get my stuff and
Yeah.
leave when I need to.
Yeah.
So I think that's why it didn't work, because he didn't give a shit and we was lazy.
But at the same time, he was so successful his first year here,
Yeah,
his first stint
yeah.
here. You had to take a chance on a guy like
You
that.
did.
You know, he had went off and got in trouble at Arkansas, but his production at Arkansas took him to heights they had never been. So
Yeah.
when you go back and grab a coach like that, you thinking production. You thinking production of what he's done, not so much probably like trouble he had got into at
Right,
Arkansas, but
right.
he was so successful everywhere he's been, and to bring him back, far as just off success and his coaching ability,
Makes sense.
is wonderful. You know, but
look at the ADs. The AD changed.
Yes.
So he
Yeah.
took the playbook from somebody else.
Yes.
And that's why I'm coming from the laziness.
Right.
Because if you really did your shit, then you would have saw that was not a good hire. And it showed. It was prevalent. Everybody saw that. It was fool's gold.
Yeah, it was.
It kept us happy for a little bit. Then it.
Yeah, because he didn't care.
Yeah.
And then you
Yeah.
got to think about the people that he had with him initially. He had his brother with him. A lot of people don't know his brother
He was a
the
bad
offense
guy.
coordinator. His brother
He was a
was
bad
Yeah, I
guy.
do
It was
remember
calling the
that.
plays. His brother was amazing.
Right.
And so when he came back the second time, he didn't have the same staff. So you know,
Yeah.
those guys, it makes a difference.
It does make a difference. It
Was
does
his son
make a
out there
difference.
coaching a little bit?
His son was the quarterback coach, and he had played at Trinity.
Did shit. Excuse my French.
It was just nepotism. at the
I
time.
told them that if we could, I would totally bring Charlie back as the defensive coordinator.
Yes,
Because Charlie was-
Charlie back is anything.
Bring Charlie back. I'm not feeling what she's feeling. That's not the thing.
Not
No
the
way.
same.
I know it's not.
That's
I'm-
not the
Throw a
same.
little bit of sprinkle that in there.
That's not the same.
I know that.
But the thing is, will Ron come back as a less of a, you know what I'm saying, as a defense coordinator
Yeah.
as opposed to the head coach.
You talking about Charlie?
Yeah,
Charlie, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Hell no, I'm
No.
He
sorry.
going to all the strip joints.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
listen. The Ron Cooper era is when I was in college.
Okay.
That's the football I got.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah.
And it was a good time.
1 year.
It was a
His first year.
great time.
year.
I know they was out there sucking on the field. The game was fun. The football players didn't really care if they won or
stadium.
lost. And then we partied afterwards.
Right.
Like it was a great time. So shout out to
Hey,
Ron Cooper.
we could be on we could be on our own 10-yard line. It could be 4th and 30. Ron was gonna run a fake punt.
He was worried about the golf alleys.
Right,
right.
Y'all crazy.
Rest in peace.
Right.
I mean, that get that he was
Hey,
gone, man.
Ron and Curry be 4th and 45. He
Y'all
gonna
are
run a fake punt.
nuts. That is funny.
He had to go to the Godfather and all that stuff, bro.
Right.
He was on a whole different level.
He liked Louisville.
So we
He
are
loved
ready.
Louisville.
He loved
He
we
loved
all
He loved the
Louisville.
ladies.
Louisville
Yeah.
paid him in the end too.
The ladies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Without question.
Well,
Cardinal Stadium.
Hey, so was Charlie Strong. He had a little
Yeah, Charlie did too. Yeah.
jump off.
hey, because
Oh, Lord.
yeah, when you winning,
Hey, everybody wants a piece.
Yeah.
when you win
It's
or
different.
losing, well, Ron was probably paying.
Ron and Curry.
He was
Right.
paying. He was just looking for a good time.
He was Andre McGee.
No, why would you even say that? Why would you say that name?
I'm gonna say this on the Thaunties.
Why would you say
And
that
I never
name,
shared this with-
Kamika?
Let me say this
Bob,
real
let
quick.
Let it out, Bob.
Me and Woods talked about this
Yeah,
plenty of
Bob.
times. People talk about Andre McGee in a negative light, but I'm gonna tell you, Andre McGee was the one person that saved the University of Louisville, in my opinion, because Andre McGee knew a lot more than he told. If he would have spilled the beans and told where he was actually getting that money,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Louisville would have been a world of hurt. People don't understand
Yeah.
that.
True.
If he would have spoke, it would have been a wrap.
Yeah.
But he kept his mouth closed for whatever reason, whether they paid him off or what. But he never spoke on where he was getting the money from.
He
It wasn't
definitely
coming
never
from-
said a word.
He never said a word, and I
never said a
respect him for
word.
that. I know a lot of people look at him in a negative light in the city, but hey, in my eyes, I hold him in high regard because he never spilled the beans.
Never spilled the beans, but just real talk. Like you could have found some way cuter hoes.
That's all we care about.
That's all we cared about.
Let me tell you something. He got turned out. He got turned out.
Yeah, because he was knocking.
Yeah.
I think he was knocking.
He
up.
was,
Yeah,
Pitino.
he got turned out.
He
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody
He's
blew
not-
on
Well,
something.
shit. Ain't
Yeah.
that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's why y'all need to stay on campus. Don't be going places
No,
and meeting people.
You gonna grab something?
But hold on. If I'm a recruit and I say, Coach, who you with?
Right.
Damn.
Exactly. I would
bro.
never come
Come
here.
here, bro.
Right, exactly.
Hey, go, hey.
But you know, he said, you know.
It's the best you can do, bro.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't coming to school.
Right.
Don't worry
I
about it.
mean,
done.
if you watch movies like He Got Game, it's been going on since
Oh,
the beginning.
yeah.
It has been.
Yeah.
It's
When our
nothing
fathers
new.
was going on,
Right.
money and everything was passed.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Chicks, that's just part of your
It
recruitment.
is part of your recruitment.
It's part of your
Right.
recruitment, but don't
you
grab
can't have
nothing
no lot
from.
listen.
But don't grab nothing from Market Street, bro.
Lock lizard.
Don't grab nothing from 43rd
Lock
and Market.
lizard.
Damn. That was a horrible. Anyway, I cannot believe you brought
I'm
him up.
sorry, guys.
Like, you really throw me
I'm
off.
so
Hey, don't
sorry.
grab nothing from 43rd and Market,
let's
Wood.
let's just go ahead and do Ask the Thaunties because
Okay.
that Andre
Oh,
McGee,
Lord.
that just
Yeah, that thing.
threw my whole vibe.
I'm so sorry.
That's
Okay, cool, y'all. So listen, Ask the Thaunties. People generally send us topics because they want our Thaunties'
Yes.
opinion on stuff.
Okay.
But when we have guests, we like to put the guests in the hot seat.
okay.
We're gonna put y'all in the hot seat.
Okay.
All right, you have to choose. You can't do either or. So which
you
era
can take a shot?
would you take? No, this is cool. Which era would you take? Schellenberger or Charlie Strong?
Charlie.
Go ahead, Wood.
I'll go Schnellenberger.
Schellenberger.
Why
I'll go
Wood?
Shelly just because he brought us somewhere we'd never been. He brought us to a place of recognition. When I was out there, kind of like how you guys were saying, I was a damn Florida State fan.
Right.
You know, as a youth.
They
I
was,
mean,
they was giving
Louisville was
lunatics away at
horrible.
convenience.
They was.
That was hard.
They
They was hard. They had some great players, but Shelley brought it name recognition, and I don't know what Charlie did, but if it wasn't no Shelley, then it probably wouldn't exist. So I'll go with him.
Okay. You want to go ahead, Mika?
I'm going to go with Charlie. Only because Charlie brought in big time names.
He did.
Like Charlie really, I can see where you're coming from, but in my mind, I think Charlie really put us on the map. Like for especially, I mean, all those Florida kids that came here, and even though they did come because of Schnellenberger also, but still, I just think and because he looked like me, he black. Like
No, you look like Schnellenberger.
Shut up!
Not play.
Oh Lord.
see,
Don't play.
you don't want friends.
No.
This alpha is just riding off of a goddamn tan from a vacation. Because really, she should be looking like a sugar cookie too. But she ain't right now because she done been somewhere.
I'm dark.
Don't get punked off
But
her.
you are the closer.
sugar cookie.
No, you closer than Shelly than Charlie. Like if you, I know what you meant.
He's black and I'm black.
You
Nigga.
should have said that. Don't say he looked like me.
He do. He look like my uncle. He look like my mama brother.
Sugar cookie.
Hey, as far as
Yeah, you know, light skinned girls look like sugar cookies in the winter.
I do.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
But for mine, I'm gonna go with Charlie for the simple fact. Tell me if I'm wrong, Wood. I know you would know better. Didn't he take us to our first BCS, not BCS game, but our first major bowl with Teddy Bridgewater when we beat Florida?
Nah.
That was
the first major really was when we was able to play Alabama
in the
with
Fiesta.
Schnelling. Even though it was
Okay.
Martin Luther King and nobody wanted to play it, and we was a sellout university.
But as far as our major bowl,
But at the time,
At the time, right,
BCS
right.
didn't exist.
Right.
So
Okay,
that's-
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You know, like it
Right.
didn't.
So the Liberty Bowl wasn't a big deal?
no.
No.
But I thought then it was.
No.
No.
It's never been a
Never?
big deal. No.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think Trinity's going down there next week. But I feel like I'm going with Charlie because he took us at that point, you know, to our,
Yeah.
with Teddy Bridgewater
Yes.
to the Orange Bowl.
Yes.
To the
Oh my
Orange Bowl.
God.
Those are times.
That was,
Right.
yeah.
So that's one of the major ones that really lifted our program up at the
I'm
time.
going with John L. Smith.
John Ells was a great
Hey.
Took
guy.
all them male boys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he
did.
did.
He did.
Well, no.
But we gotta get red. We get red.
But no, he was already there. Because
right,
just
he was
think,
there.
yeah, because it might either be Shelly or Ron Cooper because they had to be here with Shelly. That was their freshman year.
Well, see, Cooper, he was at Illinois, and then he committed.
Yeah, because
He
listen,
committed.
96 it was Cooper. That's when I was there. So the year before in 95 when Ab and them came, so it either had to be
John L. and Herdam.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Jamel and her.
So he didn't bring them. He didn't get
Right.
no male kid.
But I would say this: he kept them. And
Yeah.
thank God he did.
Yeah.
Do you? I heard they wasn't really feeling him. Some people wasn't really feeling him.
I'm sorry.
John L. Like
Oh no, he was.
this nigga's an asshole.
Yeah, well, you know, most good coaches are assholes.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
be real.
But look what he did at the end. He at
Yeah.
the middle of a bowl
And,
game.
Yeah.
Well, he
Oh,
done stood
by the
up
way.
job to us.
Right, Mr.
Oh, he
Right.
sure
By the way.
did.
Yeah, on the sideline.
I'm out of here.
Yeah,
Right.
No, he was selfish.
So I don't know.
And went up there and didn't do nothing.
Didn't do nothing.
Selfish. Yeah, he was.
L down
But I
on
love
us.
the question though. You right.
Yeah.
Charlie and,
Well,
Snally, I
so
love
if we
that.
do that, you gotta do Denny and Rick.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
They're choosing.
Oh shit.
Oh,
You
hold up.
start.
They're
Let me
choosing
start
Denny.
this one.
You start that. And I'll finish.
Me and my friend, I don't know if y'all know Eugene Thomas, one of my buddies, Louisville legend, basketball legend. He's an artist. Y'all should have him on your show. He's wonderful.
How you
Okay.
doing, Thomas?
Eugene Thomas, my boy Moti. Me and him had this discussion the other night for about an hour. He said, would you rather have Denny Crum or Rick Pitino? Now, he took Rick because of, which we all know Rick is a conglomerate. He lives and sleeps basketball. But my thing is this, I'm a Denny Crum guy. I grew up with Crum. You know, my whole childhood. Reason why I love Louisville basketball to this day. And my thing was Denny Crum built the program. That Rick came here because of Denny.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
Right.
Crum built the program. And far as X's and O's, there was none better than Rick.
Yeah.
I mean, than Denny. Denny would come out of a timeout and have a play drawn up. And people forget that Crum pressed just like Rick did.
Yeah.
But Rick pressed just like Denny did.
Yeah.
Interchangeable
Now,
parts.
Rick, one thing to Rick's credit, he embraced the three-point line a lot better than Crum did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crum didn't embrace the three-point line like
Hated it.
Rick did. But in the 80s, 70s, and 80s, people forget that Crum went to a Final Four his first year in 72, 73 season. And if you compare their careers, they're pretty much equal. So my question was this to him, my boy. I asked him, I said, if you put the same players, the exact same 5 players on each team, who will win the game? And that's the question you need to ask yourself. And my thing is this. I think Denny was a better coach. I think Pitino was a better motivator. And he was a system player, a coach far as he coached the system far as pressing and three-point line. He wasn't the greatest X's and O's guys. But for mine, give me Denny Crum because that's just who I know Louisville basketball to be.
Yeah.
Make what you got.
I think if you know me, you know.
Hold on, wait a minute. Don't you moderate on my show?
I'm sorry. Because I want to
He's so used to it.
I was basically letting her know I'm so sorry. I apologize. She said, look. Kill that noise over there.
Right.
Wait a minute.
Don't be whispering underneath your voice.
You are on the Thaunties.
Right.
What you got?
I think everybody knows I love Ricky P.
She does.
I love Ricky P. And so for me, they do talk about Denny all the time, but I'm gonna be all the way gangster. Like I was little, I was outside playing. I wasn't watching no basketball like that. Like I didn't remember that era like that. So for me, it's Rick. Okay. Yes, Rick made me. L1C4 is who I became, and I live and die by that. So he, for me, is who I'm choosing.
And let me say this for Wood story. I'm sorry, Wood. I'm sorry. Me and my friends was those kids that before the internet, you had a basketball book called Street and Smith. I know Wood remember. Street and Smith was like where all the recruiting news was and whatnot. And we was kids that in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, we would take our father's books to school and see who we had coming in and what teams had what. So, you know, Crum, and I was one of the kids that was in Crawford Gym as a kid with my dad. That was in the sweat box, you know, people that don't know. So I just grew up on Crum, and that was who I knew.
Right. No, the thing about it is when you break it down, Crum from the 70s to like 87, I give him, was a monster.
Yeah.
You know, interchangeable parts. You know, a lot of stuff that these coaches, even Ricky P, start doing was like based off what Denny did.
Exactly.
Positionless basketball, doing different things like that. Love that. He was this ridiculous. He can call with plays, change plays, adapt to what the teams was doing. Love that big time. The problem is that when we was growing up, we was able to see when they had that run of years that it would suck. You had Jeter, you had some people that you never knew about. Like that sucks. But if you was a diehard early age, you knew Charles Jones, Lancaster Gordon, Milt Wegman, all those guys, big time. You know what I'm saying? Even the ones who knew Griff that really didn't know Griff, you knew it maybe because you was 6 or 5 and your parents did that kind of stuff. I get that. Right. But as far as Ricky P, my biggest thing with Ricky P, I love some Ricky P, but it wasn't the same Ricky P that was at Kentucky.
Yeah.
And that what killed me. Because if he had that same, and I understand recruiting was a little better, things like that, but I still didn't see that same drive.
He had more of a checkbook at UK than he did at UofL. I remember that. It was
but I would say this, though. He still had a checkbook.
Yes, but not to that extent.
Yeah.
And people forget Kentucky's going to sell itself.
Kill my shit.
Wow. So who did you say?
I was trying to, but it went ahead and I couldn't finish it.
I sound like you picked both.
No, I didn't. No.
Okay,
I was trying to say about the differences and stuff like that. I don't think it was the same as it was Kentucky. I'm going with Denny. You know what I'm saying? Big time. I am.
I told you they was going to choose.
Oh yeah. This is because I just know that. I just think it was better X and O's. That's all. I think Denny was a better X and O's than him. That's all. Sorry.
I go with swag.
Yeah. Right.
That's how you choose.
I do.
I know.
I like his white suit.
Yeah.
And I liked that he was Italian and that he was just, Rick was just hot.
Swag.
Yeah,
He just had swag,
Rick
man.
did.
Okay, so I have to tell my Rick story because we brought him back up.
Okay, what's your Rick story?
Dog, I met Rick outside a Bruno Mars concert at the
Cut
game.
it out.
So me and my homegirl, we leave the concert, we all wilding, and like he's right beside me. And I'm like, Rick! And he didn't know, and I'm throwing my L's up. I'm ambush Rick, right? He didn't know what to do. He didn't know to throw his
He's right
L's.
confused. Who is this black lady?
And guess what? He got fired the next day.
You got fired?
No, he
When he
did.
left Kentucky,
Oh.
Rick did. He got fired the next day. I was so, it just killed. I mean, when he left Louisville,
Yeah.
it killed me.
Wow.
Because I was so excited. Like, oh my God, I woke up like, I
gosh.
met
That's why
Rick.
he was confused. He was like,
Right.
I'm about to lose my damn job.
Right.
And this girl is up here playing.
Wow.
Now, I woke up on a high, like, I met Rick last night. And then I was like, damn, now he's gone.
Wow. You probably got him fired. Nah, we know who got him fired.
Don't even talk about it anymore. Okay,
Right.
so last question.
I use the bathroom.
You have, what?
Go ahead.
He said it.
No,
What did he say?
I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay.
We've never had a guest tell us that on the show.
Ever. Well, he didn't really tell us. You did.
Right,
Okay.
Mika.
So really quickly. Okay. You have to cheer for another team outside of Louisville. Any sport, who you cheer for?
Bellamy.
Wait, what?
That's nice. I don't know why I started
What'd
to
you say?
laugh
I'm
because
Bellamy.
that
You said Bellamy?
makes sense. Sorry, I don't know why I laughed. That's a good choice.
Well, I've been an Alabama football fan since I was in high school, so Alabama is my second team. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's sweet.
Y'all already talked about we was duty back then. So
Right.
that was my team.
You had to pick somebody. I know. I done been everybody fans. Arkansas, Corliss Williams, I was in love with him. I used to like the teams by who I liked.
Oh, yeah.
UNLV, Larry
I'm like
Williams.
that with
Like-
NFL.
Larry
Like, you know,
Johnson.
Larry Johnson.
Yeah.
Larry Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like best
Players.
by who I like. At the
Who's
time.
your, who's
Mine
your,
would be Kentucky. Nah, I mean Florida State.
I think you meant it.
Nah, baby, Florida State.
why would you even say their name? You're
Hey, they was a team back in the day.
Florida State
They
was
was
my
a team back in the day.
Florida State.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so, I don't say Notre Dame football because they coach is fat as fuck. Oh my
Oh my God, he's fucking amazing.
Hey, that man's so fat.
Oh, he's beautiful.
He about to get fired.
Wait, I don't care.
We don't care. Bring him to Louisville.
Right.
Bring him.
Come to
Might be the
Louisville.
new defense coordinator.
Hey, give it up for him.
Shout out for him.
Yes. Well, thank y'all so much for
No
being
doubt,
on
no
the
doubt.
Thaunties and
Thanks for
talking
having us.
sports and taking good care of Mika J because I think it's a great avenue for her and she is doing a great job.
Thank
So
you.
keep it up, sis.
Thank you.
You weren't doing
Thank
it.
you. Thank you.
But before we go, every week we always do a listen to your Thaunties. We'll do a real quick nugget of wisdom.
Okay.
But today we're gonna all predict the game. So everybody
All right.
give us your prediction and your score.
Wait, football? Right?
Yeah, football.
That's
right?
what happened
Okay.
Saturday.
Yeah, all right. Us. I'm picking us, and I think that Shuck is going to have a lights out offense game. So I'm going to say 35-17.
Okay. I'm going to say 28-24 Louisville. Think it's going to be a great
That's a
game.
good one.
I believe it's
I
going to be a
like it.
competitive game.
I like it.
It always is. So
Yeah.
I think we can finally pull one out.
Yeah. I'm going 28-17 Louisville. I think
Okay.
Cuddy Bowley, as a true freshman, is going to be too much for him.
Okay.
I don't know what to say.
Go.
Louisville, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
But I think it's 28, maybe 3.
Ooh.
See?
Let's hope. Let's hope.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'll take
Watch.
that, no doubt.
I love that.
That's a good
We're
one.
gonna see. Hey, defense, let me tell y'all something right now.
Oh,
Y'all been not looking to score nothing.
But
the
them
field
three.
goal.
Show up.
Yeah.
Show up and show out like y'all did against
Listen to
Pitt.
your Thauntie. Listen to your Thauntie and y'all birds eye view.
Yeah.
sir.
Show up.
And show
Defense.
out.
Okay, how can everybody follow y'all and watch y'all show?
54 Sports Network on Twitter,
X,
YouTube, everything.
Anything social media.
Okay.
54 Sports Network.
Gotcha. Individually, or do y'all want followers? If y'all don't, we can just tell them to follow 54.
Follow the show.
I just want to say real quick, thank you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys, I love what you guys do, and I love that, in your avenue, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand how it is.
Yeah.
And it's always people tell you that it's easy. I want to do that. It's not easy. We all know it. Everybody here, it's not easy.
True,
so much love to you guys, and thank you for having us on.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate
So y'all
you.
give us all a follow. Both of our shows, watch our shows, share, subscribe. It's free.
So easy.
It's free
That's
just to
it.
support.
Just to support.
That's all you gotta do.
That's
Even
it.
if you don't watch it, just share it anyway, because
Just
somebody
share it.
will.
Right.
Black businesses.
And so
That
we got
part.
for each other. All right, have a good Thanksgiving. Enjoy the rest of your
Hells up.
turkey.
Go Cards.
Go Cards.
That's right.